On Saturday evening, Minister Mentor Lee Kuan Yew and Senior Minister Goh Chok Tong announced in a joint statement that they would be retiring from the cabinet. Speaking to the media after a thank you parade in Ang Mo Kio, Prime Minister Lee Hsien Loong gave his comments on the news.
It's a major event for Singapore for two major figures like MM and SM to leave the government. It shows that they are thinking of Singapore and of the future of Singapore. It's a major matter, so I'd like to take some time to think it over, to decide how I should decide, and I'll think about it for a couple of days before I give my response.
Prime Minister, so you mean the decision is not final? You have to.
Well, Mr. Lee and Mr. Goh have said that they have decided to leave, but I have to decide how to respond, whether I accept this or I ask them to consider the matter. So I'm considering the matter. I think the basic consideration is what is the best approach for forming a team which would be most effective in solving problems and establishing rapport and trust with the people going forward for the next 5 years.
Mr. Lee and Mr. Goh will remain MPs in their Tanjong Pagar and Marine Parade constituencies respectively. In their joint statement, they both agreed that the time had come for a younger generation to carry Singapore forward in a more difficult and complex situation. They also stated that the Prime Minister and his team of younger leaders should have a fresh, clean slate. PM Lee is expected to announce a cabinet reshuffle soon. But today, it was all about thanking Ang Mo Kio residents, grassroots leaders and volunteers for their support during the past 5 years.
Friends and comrades, thank you very much for your strong support and hard work over the last 5 years. In fact, for many of you, more than 5 years, some of you 20, 30 years even. And especially over the last few weeks during the election campaign. It's because of your hard work and your cooperation and your efforts that we have had a good result in Ang Mo Kio, and the residents have supported us and supported what we are doing for them. Now that the elections are over, it's time for us to work hard again. It was a watershed election. We are now in a new situation, but it means that we must work harder for our residents, to strengthen our ties with the residents, to be able to work with them so that they know that we are serving them and serving them to the best of our ability. 5 years starts last week, on last Saturday night. So 1 week has already passed, but we have many plans to build upon, and on this basis, we should be able to do even better, and in 5 years' time, Ang Mo Kio will be an even better place to live and to work and to play. So I'd like to thank you all very much once again. Let's put our shoulders to the wheel, and let's show our residents and show Singapore what Ang Mo Kio can do. Thank you very much indeed.